donkey's head. Atheists love to pick on this story, the talking donkey. This is one of their favorites to mock the Bible. They don't believe the God who created the donkey can make it talk if he likes to deliver a message to a stubborn man. But they do believe a rock can talk. Don't think different from today's Earth. Earth began as a hot ball of rock. Oh, there we go. Okay. And 3.9 billion years ago, it cooled enough for water to finally start condensing. Earth began as a hot ball of rock. Millions of years of torrential rains created the oceans. Earth started off as a ball of very, very hot liquid. Let's see. After a few 100 million years, the temperature of Earth reached 2,000 degrees, the melting point of iron, and Earth's core was formed. Wow. Earth formed 4.54 billion years ago. Wow. Swirling in the waters of the oceans is a bubbling broth of complex chemicals. Progress from a complex chemical soup to a living organism is very slow. So let me see if I understand it. The Earth began as a hot ball of rock. It cooled off for millions of years. Then it began to rain, and it rained on the rocks, turned them into soup, and the soup came alive. There it is. Progress from a chemical soup to a living organism is very slow. I agree. Doesn't happen at all, right? Let's see. We think of planets formed from collisions of space dust and gas. Okay. Earth was a hot ball of melted rock orbiting the sun. Well, okay. The Earth was incredibly hot. It was composed entirely of magma, liquid rock, for hundreds of millions of years. Now, you evolutionists, you're going to comment on this. Am I fairly presenting what you believe? Am I being fair? This is what the textbooks teach. This is what you guys believe. Let's see. When was the Earth a molten ball of rock? 4.5 billion years ago. This is what they believe. Science line. How was the Earth formed? The sun began to form around 5 billion years ago. And at first, the Earth was a ball of molten rock. Am I fairly presenting what Fact Monster teaches? I think I am. Let's see. Earth is thought to have formed 4.6 billion years ago. It began as a hot ball of rock. Mental floss. Let's see. 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth was more or less uniform ball of hot rock. Okay. Beneath our feet, the 4 layers of Earth. Right there. Let me blow that up for you. Are you wondering why Earth is made up of 4 different layers? Many scientists believe the Earth wasn't always like this. They believe when the Earth formed, it was a hot ball made up of mixture of rock and metals. Oh. You evolutionists do believe and teach you came from a rock. Yes, you do. Stop saying I'm lying. You are dumb if you don't understand. That is what you teach, okay? The Guardian. How did our planet form? Began as a hot ball of rock. You can read all about it. It's in the textbook. Slowly, the rocky planets began to organize themselves, settling at a comfortable distance from the sun. Oh, the planets wanted to get comfortable. Real brilliant there. Earth found its path as the 3rd one from the sun. 3.8 billion years ago, the oceans formed. At this time, 3.8 billion years ago, water condensed. The water condensed into rain, which filled the basins that are now our oceans. So it rained on the rocks for millions of years, turned them into soup, and the soup came alive. Scientists cracked the 40-year-old DNA puzzle and point to hot soup as the origin of life. Whoa, okay? The primordial soup where life began. Primordial soup, there it is, prebiotic soup. So that's 4.2 to 4 billions of years. Yeah, it took a long time. All right. So that is what you guys teach. We came from soup, primordial soup or prebiotic soup, fundamental aspect to the heterotrophic theory of the origin of life. So you really believe we came from primordial soup, hot ball of rock, cooled down, turned to soup, soup came alive. This is what they teach. I'm not making it up, okay? What does primordial soup consist of? Well, oxygen-free gases, mixture containing chiefly water, hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. Life on Earth bloomed 3.7 billion years ago in the primordial soup, somehow sparked into life. Somehow. How did it do it? That's the ultimate mystery. So there we got the bacteria and the amoebas forming in the prebiotic soup. Primordial soup theory suggests life began in pond or ocean as a result of the combination of chemicals from the atmosphere and some form of energy to make amino acids. The first self-replicating systems must have emerged in this organic soup. I am fairly presenting what you guys believe. If I'm making it look dumb, that's because it's dumb. Real dumb, okay? So 13.772, that was from 2014, so we got to add, wow, 8 years onto there.